Alright. Let's do a demonstration of the potential build, Necromancer build for Season 23. And that build would be Rathmas, or both Bones of Rathmas set combined with Captain Crimson's, and then Haunted Visions, Crispin Sentence, and Convention of Elements. In the cube we have Defiler's Accuses, Rylena's Shadowhook, and Ring of Royal Grandeur. And we gotta make sure that our weapon has essence and our shield has essence, because it's necessary for Rylena's Shadowhook to function properly. Then we have the new okay, so Bones of Selena is the new bracers. Okay, and I intentionally took away all the Paragon points except movement speed and maximum essence. I'm using Gristly Tribute, Overwhelming Essence, I think actually that Overwhelming Essence doesn't really do anything. Or I'm sorry, Dark Reapening. Dark Reapening doesn't do much. So, let's see here.
It keeps you from being essence starved from using the Bone Spirit, so...
Bone Spirit
does a little bit.
Bone Spirit does not cost essence.
Does Army of the Dead cost essence?
Nope. Nope.
Oh,
nope. None of
then
those.
I was wrong.
So Command Skeletons cost essence. So I suppose this is what you need it for, right? Is to do it. But then again,
for that 400% damage boost, you need to be able to cast the Command Skeleton. From Jessup.
Yeah, so I suppose I'm gonna keep that. And I am going to attempt to do Greater Rift 100. Once again,
I honestly think you're just gonna walk through it even without the intelligence.
The only Paragon. The only Paragon points I have is in maximum essence and movement speed, and on my follower I have the invulnerability, relic, flavor of time.
Yeah, I still think you're just gonna walk through this.
And Nemesis bracers. So let's do one. I probably won't just walk through it, but I should be able to complete it. Okay, I am definitely killing enemies. Alright, so we stack up the yeah. So Army of the Dead prevents us from dying. You're literally right now. You're literally invulnerable. We're invulnerable because we cannot lose life. Okay. We can kill elite packs, no problem. Okay, this is right. You can see that the timer. We're doing fine with the timer. Right, so we make sure that the Bones of Rathma is active, and we can actually to kill the trash. You can still use the Bone Spirit to kill the trash, so we're invulnerable, and now we can use the Bone Spirit to hit the elite packs, and the elite packs are, well, we take care of them, and I wasn't even using the Blood Rush for the mobility.
I'm afraid not.
Right? Okay, so we're getting into our cycle again. Bone Spirit, and boom. And there it is. And there it is. Right? So this is I'm just gonna wait for it a little bit and kapow. Yeah, this is not only is this a Rift Guardian killer, this is also a trash killer because of the area of effect. This is so strong.
I'm afraid not.
Bone Spear.
Watching you do this with no intelligence paragon is quite hilarious. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I wanted to play Firebird next season, but you know what? If they don't nerf this, like, so now to be fair, I am watching my convention of elements, and making sure that I cast the skills appropriately, which is why the elites are. So first of all, you're invulnerable to because of Army of the Dead, because of the trigger of the Army of the Dead. You're literally invulnerable.
That's what I was saying whenever before I got in Discord that I was talking about. This build is silly. Like with the full Paragon and playing it perfectly, you're gonna push 150 easily, even without augments. Like that's what's so crazy about this build.
No, you won't be able to push 150. You are exaggerating because the amount of life on monsters past 130 is so much that you need other things. It's 150 is not gonna work, but this is
okay, fine, but you're no intelligence paragon at 100 with no augment, and you're more than triple the amount of time that you have left. So, this build is still ridiculous, no matter how you slice it.
So basically, you accumulate what do you call spectral apparition? You accumulate the spectral apparition stacks for Army of the Dead, and then you wait for the actually you don't need to wait for the Guardian, because if you have first of all, you don't take damage if you time it right because of the Rathma's shield passive, and then because of the passive that I specified with life per hit, they recover your life back. Like right now, I am not taking damage. All right, so
yeah,
now
no, I'm watching your stream.
And
literally just walking.
I have a cooldown. I have a cooldown shield. Cooldown. I mean, okay. So where is the Rift Guardian? The Rift Guardian is hiding, understandably.
Yeah, you have an invulnerability that literally procs every couple of seconds.
Yeah, I'm invulnerable right now, and there you go. And that's easy. That's it. This is Greater Rift 100 with no Paragon points put in intelligence. So you can do this if you are... Well, now to be fair, I do have, you know, an ancient weapon, which I rolled in PTR. It's a pretty good ancient weapon. But this is not unreasonable to say that you can do Greater Rift 100 before 800 Paragon.
That's the thing.
You just need a...
Getting ancient is easy. Getting Paragon and getting augments, that's hard and takes a lot of time, and you're doing 100 without either one. So.
It is not hard if you have a good team, and
I hit 1200 solo this last season, so yeah, it's possible.
So, verdict is this. If you here is how you do Greater Rift 100 in season 23 fairly easily. I'll close this Greater Rift right now. Okay. This is what I had. I did not use any of the core points on intelligence while I did this. Basically, what you do is you use defiler, Q's, Rylena's Shadow Hook, and you use Ring of Royal Grandeur either on your ring slot or in the cube, and you use Crispin's Sentence either. Well, you swap them. You can swap Ring of Royal Grandeur and Crispin if you want. Personally, I think using Crispin's in the cube is better because you always get 100% bonus. Then you use Convention of Elements, and you utilize both Army of the Dead and Bone Spirit, since for the Necromancer you only have 3 elements. Most of the time your Convention of Elements will be useful, and that other segment, the poison damage, you can use that time to use Blood Rush and for your mobility. So you put on Captain Crimson's, and then you ensure that you understand the difference between the cooldown reduction and the percentage cost reduction. This is a mistake that one can easily make when you when you choose the attributes for your items, for your shield and your weapon or your other pieces of gear. You basically can get damage reduction if it's a resource cost reduction. It's also a useful attribute. So you can get Bone Spirit damage on your armor, on your torso, I mean, and you can get it on your shoulders. And this is going to be one of the most popular builds next season. So if you want to do it, I recommend that build. So Rathma plus Captain Crimson's plus Bonds of Selena. Oh, for the amulet, it's Haunted Visions. Right. And what I actually did that is incorrect is on my items right now I have physical damage, which is the damage for the Army of the Dead. I don't even have cold damage on them, which is the Bone Spirit damage. So you need to have cold damage and not the physical damage. So even with I did this 100 without the elemental damage being accounted for. Yes, so overall, yeah, it's going to be a very strong build. Those are the items. I hope you enjoyed that little demonstration. You can click follow, you can click subscribe, and you can watch me on twitch.tv/Rarugo. So